All right, guys, these are your channeled messages for December 16th through the 23rd, 2024. But the messages are timeless. Whenever you find them, you're meant to find them. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get it. So the first card out is they can win with you or watch you win. Either way, you're winning. Victory, success, it's your time to shine. Let love in. Allow yourself to be loved. Open your heart. Release past pain and heartbreak and be open to receiving love. Clear your mind cache. Mindset releasing and reprogramming. Unlearning. It just feels like this right now, today, is the last full moon of this year of 2024, and it very much feels like the turning point, the tides turning, the wheel turning. It just feels like the turning point of a lot of our lives. And there's this thing of, and I've said this before, where there are people that are just having to watch you from the sidelines kind of go into this new life, this new world, this new culmination of things that are about to take place in your life, that are about to happen in your life, that are about to spring forth, be presented to you, arrive. Like, there's these kind of stadium seats, and they're just having to watch you from the bleachers. And not even really having to just watch you from the bleachers. Like, these are all people who have the same options as you have had to choose to evolve or repeat, right? That's the only two options that you get every single day. You get to choose whether you're going to evolve or repeat. Stay the same, get make a different choice. Do the same thing, make a different choice. Stay the same person, grow and be better. These are the things that we are presented with. It's not like it's a one-time thing here. It's these are the things that are presented to us, and it just feels like this conglomerate of energies that I'm tapped into currently. It feels as though you all have chosen to evolve, and a lot of those around you are kind of still at the teeter totter point of, I don't know if I'm gonna, and kind of like, can I put my toe in here? Can I, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's this. It feels very hesitancy, resistance-y ish, uncertain. Kind of this. I'd like to, but it looks like a lot of work type of demeanor. It, what I'm trying to say is it's these people that are around you, this conglomerate of energy that I'm talking about. It's there's people around this conglomerate of energies that are uncertain whether or not they are going to make that shift, to make that leap, that quantum leap onto a new timeline, or whether or not they're going to repeat and stay stagnant. But see, the thing that's happening here is there's the pivotal moment has occurred right just after this 1212 portal that we're in. I mean, it stretches for a couple of months out into 2025. The 1212 portal energy does so, but that time frame, once that 1212 portal energy sets in, it's like 3 to 5 months from now, 5 months ish from now, from December of 2024. This portal time is a time in which these people are having to make the decision whether they are going to be a part of the old dying world in which nothing is being poured back into, or if they're going to make the choice to evolve and get on the path to be able to make this quantum leap into the new world. Whether they're going to stay in a decrepit, dying and decrepit world as a Flintstones, or whether they will become a Jetson and rise above. But that time to lock in those decisions and make the necessary steps and changes to get to that point, that portal, that window of opportunity will close within the 5 month period. So it's while time is an illusion in this particular case, is that it is there's very much a window. I mean, the portal is open for these changes to take place here. You know what I'm saying? For the portal is open for people who are very behind in the process. I'm gonna just keep it a buck 100 here, because I can't keep trying to come up with like easily relatable concepts for this. It's just this. It feels as though there's now this hurried concept, this hurried demeanor for a lot of the people who are very tardy to the party. Like, it's as though we are, you know, in class 874 of 1,000, right? And they're just now walking in, like they're just entering the first ever class. Like, there's a lot that has to be covered and learned. There's a lot that they have to fast track through. Not even fast track, but I mean, but yes, in the same sense that they have to go through to get to a certain point before the portal closes. But while in this window, it is possible to make those leaps and bounds right now. From the time of this 12/12, December 12th, 2024 portal opening, to the December 12th, 2024 portal closing in like 5.5 months. February, March, April, May, June. May or June of 2025 time. There is the possibility, there is the capability and ability for people to make these leaps and bounds, to be able to make the kind of final cut for some time. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is like final cut and that's it time frame or not. I don't have that information, but that's what I do know, is that that's the time that we're in here, and it's this horde of people who see you now, like here in Jetsonville, and they're being pushed to decide whether they're going to win with you, like ascend with you, make the leap, do the things required of them to make the leap to become a part of the Jetson new Earth world, rise above, or whether or not they're going to stay locked in to the Flintstone timeline. So, but either way, you're good, you're winning, you're fixing to walk into your like age of abundance. It feels really good. It feels like this is a lot of my people stepping into their power, becoming who and what they were truly meant to be before the world, like through all the labels and the diagnoses and the the stigmas and the can'ts and the you cannot be and you shouldn't be and you're not allowed to things onto them, right? It feels like this. It feels like this really, really great, just empowering energy that is coming through here. And it's because you have, it's Victor, it's your time to shine. It's just that time. And a lot of people know it. And a lot of people are watching, kind of just, they're giving me the imagery of like this. I feel like it's gonna creep people out because I don't want. People are easily triggered and paranoid these days, and for good reason. I understand, but it's like the image of like somebody, like just these eyeballs like peering in the darkness, like just staring. You know what I mean? But like everything else is like hidden in the dark. It's this though. It's very much this like watching what you're doing, watching you, you know, make those leaps and bounds, watching you succeed, watching you become everything that this world told you you couldn't be and would not succeed at being or doing or whatever the case may be here, right? But I see it, the zoomed out picture. There's so many eyes on you, on us, on a lot of us, on the energies that I'm tapped into right now, the energies that I'm connected to right now. It's all eyes on you. No Tupac. But it's this. And it's because I mean I see it. You're just out here just lighting up. You have a lot of people who are very much inspired by the things that you're doing, by the things that you say, by the things that you are creating, by the things that you aren't afraid to stand up against, go up against. You know, you've got this very much fiery, passionate warrior, take no shit kind of demeanor, but at the same time, so kind, so warm, so inviting, so empathetic, so caring, so nurturing, right? And people are just watching this in amazement because you've been through some really, really rough things that made you this way, though. And I mean, you deserve every ounce of the admiration and respect and authority and leadership that you are being appointed to, that you have been appointed to, that you're stepping into, that's about to come to you. Whatever the case may be, you deserve this. You What you have done and what you are doing, what you have been doing is no small feat. And I feel like I say this so frequently, but I mean, my God, I'm seeing it really. Like, it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's a lot that a lot of people don't see. And a lot of people will probably never know the extent of the things that you do and are doing or will be doing. And that's fine because you, these ones that I'm talking to, you're not in it for people to just know your name, say your name out loud, know and get the credit and get the clout. That's not it for you. Though you will have those things, make no mistake, you will have those things. But you you have earned this. Please don't let anybody make you feel like you have not, because I say it because I feel it, I detect it, a smidgen of it. But it feels like kind of like that thing of when you start having nice things, or when you have like money coming in and this, that, and the third, when you're blessing those around you, right? Where you kind of get that sourpuss type of remarks. Eh. There's I was gonna say like people, but it's like a lot of energies that are creeping up. I can't even say creeping up. My God, like the more that I tried to focus in on this, like the more I tried to like move everything else out of my, like I was like no 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 no. And like the more like I was like moving the haze and the fog and like sorting through everything else that was coming up in my mind, my mind's eye, right? All the things that they were showing me. And I was like trying to hone in on just this here. And I was like, oh, okay, like I see there's like oh, there's some people, creeping up. But then like the more I got clearer on it, I was like, my God, like it's like a lot of people coming in that are very interested in you. Um it like competitively. I don't know how to I don't know how to like I have a friend. She's very good at translating what I am seeing into the words for me. Martina, where you at? Anyways, this it is though. It's very much like this competition with people. Yeah, I hate that word, but it is very much just like I gotta get to her. I gotta get to her. I gotta get to him. I gotta get to them. Like type of. So I said, I was like, my God, it's like a horde. You see like the Walking Dead, like the zombie type thing. It's this, and it's because you're exuding like um, potent, authentic energy and potent emperor, empress, balanced energy. And that balanced energy, y'all, is the balanced, authentic energy coupled together. It's like like they smell the blood in the water, like the sharks. That kind of thing. I mean, coming from all over, but also there's like a lot of people who are your people that are just being magnetized in by this, what I said, this concoction of the balanced energy mixed with the authentic energy. You pinging that authentic signal out there. It's this bringing in all of these people, places, things, etc. into you right now, right? But there's resistance on your end. Pushback, like it's kind of what it feels like. because you're so used to being like by yourself alone, but you have to let love in because it's just your time. Like, it's just your time. This world has done a lot of us dirty. Like, we've been, but it's just, again, it's just rite of passage. That's just what it is. We all went through the things that we went through, regardless how shitty, regardless how painful, regardless how traumatic, regardless of the suffering, all the things included in this, regardless of those things, all of those things, all of those people were meant to come into your life to do what they did, to happen the way that they happened, to make you the way that you are, to build you the way that you are, and to put you where you are at currently. And that's just what it is. It's not a mistake. It's not a woe is me. It's not a why me thing. It happened because you signed up for these things prior to incarnating here, to learn lessons, to grow, to evolve, to get to where you're at right now, right? As such, you've also signed up to have people, like, once you reach that threshold, it's kind of like after you do like a 5K race or something, at the end of the thing, there's all the people there. That's what I'm seeing. Like, it's like all the people there, like, you did it. Yeah. Like, it's like all the people here at the end of the race who were like, oh my God, let me give you all my love. Oh my God, here's this. Hey, what do you need? I got this for you. Hey, take this. Here's my love, and here's my love, and here's my support. And what can I do for you here? And this and that, and this and that, right? Because you've completed the race that a lot of people did not complete. It's this, but it just feels like you got to, you're at the end of the race and you're so effing tired. And the reporters are over here like, hey, so, like, what was it like for you when, how was the race for you? And everybody's like all in your face with the cameras, and like the reporters want to talk to you and get you, and you're like, get the, get the F out of my way, don't talk to me. It's, cameras are like flashing around you, and you're just, it's, it just very much feels like you are overwhelmed by it, repulsed almost by that. It's like a lot of people want to know how you did what you did. How did you complete the race? The period. That's what this is. It's you finished the marathon, like you climbed Mount Everest and then ran this marathon and made it back in one piece, a feat that most people do not and have not ever accomplished. And so, like, all the reporters are there waiting to get the inside scoop. Everybody wants to like shake hands with you. Everybody wants to be rubbing elbows with you. Everybody wants to work with you. Everybody wants to sponsor you. Everybody wants to do this, that, and the third. Everybody wants to be friends. Everyone wants to court you and date you and do all the things. And it just feels like you're like, can I just take some time to rest because you're tired? You're really, really, really tired, and because you've just gone through this spiritual war, right? You've gone through all these things, you've gone through all the initiations, you've gone through all the rite of passage, and you're effing tired. So it's this, but this is just like a part of it because you've done the things, and you just need to be open to receiving the love and the positive recognition and the respect and all of the things, because it's coming and it's going to happen regardless. But it would go a lot better if you would just surrender and be open to it, because it's just part of it. Call it the rite of passage for completing the rite of passage, right? This is the things. It's time for you to reap your rewards. Oh, also, it's kind of like, some of you are opening a new business, or you need to open your business. Anyways, but outside of that, you, in order for you to get here, there's like a lot of also old. Oh, I see. Yeah. So the example of me telling you about the, like, the reason why you're not a part, not wanting to take part in the, everybody wanting to have a piece of you, and all the things aforementioned, because you just now coming out of the spiritual warfare, right? Now your mind is having to detox and reprogram from all that you've gone through, which again, I feel like these people will understand, that you're going through this, that you're doing this detox, that you're having this, you need to be taking this time to recalibrate, to reprogram, to relax, to reset. And you will, as we get through, I would say through springtime, you'll get your like mojo back. But right now, you're meant to be kind of in this, riding the wave of this like rest. It's winter here in the Americas, in North America. It's winter time, December. So winter is, you're hunkering down, you're resting up, and then in the spring you can sprout and be jovial and full of energy and do the things, and spring anew, right? And be open for business in the spring. But it's like right now you're not wanting anything to do with it because you're tired, understandably, and you do need to allow yourself to take this time, especially throughout the holidays. Allow yourself to have this time to rest, to relax, to rejuvenate, to recoup, to enjoy the holidays, to enjoy resting, because it also feels like you're having the tendency to want to push through, push forward, do stuff instead of just rest, and allowing your mind to do its thing, because the body, the mind, and the soul all know how to very effortlessly work together to heal, to cleanse, to purge, to activate, to integrate, to renew itself. But you have to like allow it to do its thing, but the human mind, that we're getting rid of this programming on, that we have this thing of wanting to not be able to just sit and be, and just relax and just do nothing, literally nothing. Like just lay in bed and just look up at the ceiling, or sit outside and look up at the clouds, whatever the case may be, just to literally do nothing and rest. Because when you're doing the nothing and being present, your mind is better able to do this reprogramming, this clearing, and all the things. And it's really your mind that needs the rest more than anything. So please remember that. The card that is at the bottom of the deck is, you have everything you need inside of you, really. You don't need anything external to you to complete you, make you happy, have peace, inspiration, creativity, or guidance. Go within, sit in solitude, and tune in to find what you seek. A wealth of knowledge is within yourself, waiting to be discovered. Yeah, like I said, you just need to take this time to just be, and allow yourself to just sit in solitude and have peace and solace and unwind. Because so much, especially again, like I said, while we're in this portal time, so much will be revealed to you, so much will be coming to you. There's a lot of upgrades and a lot of activations, and again, a lot of clearing out and reprogramming and new neuroplasticity. Thanks, Val. That is that is being formed right now. A lot of new neural pathways that are being uh, formed, a lot of new circuits firing off within one another now. So give yourself time to integrate these things in. And that is all that I have for you guys right now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. Also, big things that are coming for me. The New Earth Guidebook to Healing and Ascension will be dropping, and February. The shadow work one-on-one 101 courses that I have created will be out probably around the same time, if not late January. And I've got a couple of other nuggets. Oh, I'm launching a Patreon. So, Patreon, I'll be going live on Patreon for the first time ever. I don't do live, so you guys will be able to weigh in on the things that you want me to talk about in future podcasts. You'll be able to weigh in on future lives, what you want me to talk about on there, and also be able to give me some questions that you want me to ask, personal one-on-one questions, freebies if you are a tier 2 and tier 3. And tier 2 and tier 3s will be getting exclusive merch throughout the year, designed by moi, only available to you guys. And you will get one free 30-minute session with me as a bonus. Tier 3s only, though. All right, that's what I got for you guys. Until next time, V Squad.